Next, I'd like to invite our valedictorian, Clay Wagenhals, to the stage. Clay has received an A in 22 semesters of advanced placement and college-level coursework. Clay is the son of Cindy Walker and Bob Wagenhals. He plans to attend the University of Alabama, where he'll pursue a degree in mechanical engineering. While attending Conifer High School, Clay served as the chapter officer for DECA, captain of the baseball team. He played on the Lobo football team, was a member of National Honor Society, and contributed to the Lobo Legend newspaper. In addition, he was a member of the Conifer 200 Club for his many hours of community service. This year, Clay has had the distinct honor of serving as our student body president. Clay, thank you personally for welcoming me to Conifer, and I truly appreciate your many insightful conversations, and I wish you the best as you attend Alabama next year. Congratulations.
All right. Good morning, class of 2014. Parents, relatives, honored guests, and staff. I am honored to stand here in front of you today. I would like to take a minute to thank those individuals who have supervised, challenged, and promoted us these past 4 years. Speaking for the class of 2014, we would like to recognize our teachers for their sacrifices and their dedication to educating this nation's young people. I am proud to know such noble and selfless people as those who sit with us today. Without our mentors and teachers, none of us would have the knowledge, confidence, and especially excitement that is bottled up within us this morning. Okay. Today I would like to share with you all some of the things that have really inspired me and why I have such confidence in this class and in our generation. I believe that we are innately blessed to live in this country, to live in this community. We have great and strong foundations. I know that we cannot conceptualize how lucky we truly are. So I would like to share an experience that demonstrates to me the profound advantages and opportunities that we enjoy. In the 10th grade, I had the opportunity to travel to China with my language class. I know that many of you have traveled abroad and hope that you can relate to this story. You would not believe the ancient culture and pervading sense of history that permeates every facet of Chinese life. Even as they expand and grow, with all of the new technologies being developed, they retain their ancient identity. In China, my small group used trains and buses to travel around the country. In one of the vast train stations, packed with people, there was a homeless man. An elderly man, without teeth and wearing nothing but a loincloth. When he glimpsed our tightly packed group of wonder-struck Americans weaving their way through the crowd, he hurried toward us. The deep arch in his shoulders and his long knocking legs forced him to move with a slight shuffle. When he finally made his way in front of us, he flung himself onto the dirty concrete floor and prostrated himself, attempting to kiss our feet. It is hard for me to describe because it happened so fast, but I hope that you can glimpse the severe destitution in which this man lived. Nothing like this had ever happened to me before, and I felt sick. Not because he was homeless and naked, but because all of the Chinese around me, including my teacher, paid him no heed. Our guide told us to ignore him, to turn our backs. We acted like he was not there, like he did not exist. However, I constantly remind myself that even with nothing, this man had power. He was still a man and retained the power associated with being human. He had influence on how others reacted around him. He had the power to give me a memory that will be seared in my mind's eye for the rest of my life. We are lucky. We are lucky that we are not forced by our society to forego charity. We are lucky that we have the opportunity for a high school education. We are lucky that we now have the opportunity to make a difference in the world. What I glean from this experience is that there are always people worse off than myself. I am lucky. I learned that I should never look at my life as failure or as meaningless, because all over the world there are people who do not have the resources to rise above their challenges and make a difference in the lives of others. They are stuck, crushed by their culture and their society, by their financial situation, by their mind. We are lucky. Serendipity. It means luck or to be lucky. It is good to be lucky. I love being lucky. But I recognize that being lucky is not enough. I must work, and I must work hard. Life is not about what is given to us. It is about what we achieve with those gifts and opportunities. We must remember that without hard work and diligence, those opportunities to be serendipitous will not present themselves. I hope that in the future, as I move on to college, that I can honor those who have invested in me, who love me, and who support me by working to be the best person that I can be. But I also do hope for just enough serendipity to make life enjoyable. Let us not waste the opportunities that we are given. Do not ignore the investment in each of us by those who love us. Let us not forget the investments we have made in ourselves. Let us rise above what challenges may come in the future, and let us prosper. Thank you.